retro photos we never knew were captured.
The last known photo of Princess Diana before the accident in 1997. Wow! Look at the prices of a McDonald's menu in 1972. Good old days. Tim Allen's mugshot after being arrested for possession of over 1.43 lb 650 grams of cocaine 1978. Two of martial arts' greatest fighters, Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, 1973. Walter Becker and Donald Fagen of Steely Dan, 1977. Welcome to Fantasy Island, 1977 to 1984. What was your favorite song by Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young? Jack Frost, Jack Nicholson chilling out during the filming of The Shining in Colorado, 1980. Alain Delon and Romy Schneider, 1962. David Bowie, 1976. The Monkees monkeying around. Martin Luther King meets Malcolm X, 1964. Who says former First Ladies can't boogie? Dolly Parton petting a horse at Studio 54. The cast of Star Wars, 1977. Here's young Harrison Ford in a kitchen in the late 1970s. Ian Fleming and Sean Connery on the set of the first James Bond film, 1962. Barack Obama with his mother Ann Dunham, 1960s. Pink Floyd, 1973. Who remembers the smell of the paper when it came out of the Ditto machine? Chillin' out on a Dodge at Woodstock, 1969. Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. Jeff Bridges see Jessica Lange in King Kong, 1976. Sally Field, 1965. Leonard Nimoy playing some Spock rock in 1968. Dolly Parton on the cover of New Harvest, first gathering her 18th solo studio album released in February 1977. The one and only Dolly Parton, 1970s. Four little boys who would grow up and be a part of the most famous band in music history. 3-year-old Marlon Brando reading for Vogue. Photo by Cecil Beaton, 1947. 1970s Tootsie. Pop said, "How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?" 1979 ad for the Cars debut album, The Cars. A creepily perfect classroom photo, 1956. A view of Bourbon Street in New Orleans in 1968. a young John Michael Ozzy Osbourne, also known as the Prince of Darkness, circa 1950s. A young Richard Nixon will steal your girlfriend, 1930s. Bob Dylan checking out records, 1963. Clint Eastwood, circa 1970. Denzel Washington in the 70s. Leonard Nimoy in the 50s. Diane Lane starred in Ladies and Gentlemen, The Fabulous Stains, 1982. Don Henley, founding member of the Eagles, circa 1976. Hard rock band Humble Pie, 1974. Iggy Pop crowd surfing, 1970. Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David in 1989, before they had more money than us all combined. John Kennedy interviewed by Walter Cronkite, 1963. Jim Morrison on the phone, 1960s. Jimi Hendrix, 1961, 101st Airborne Division. Johnny Cash meets Elvis Presley in the early days, 1956. One of the Saturday morning cartoon shows in the 1960s, Quick Draw McGraw. What was the name of his sidekick? Ringo Starr taking a selfie, 1962. Ronnie Spector of the Ronettes during 1960s. Sarah Jessica Parker and her beau at the time. Robert Downey Jr. in 1989. Jack Nicholson in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, 1975. Senator John Kennedy, Soapy Williams and John Swainson drive down Woodward Ave, Detroit, 1960. Sitting pretty on a classic Honda in the 1970s. What a rush! Steve McQueen and his first wife, Neil Adams, dancing to jazz in their kitchen, 1960s. Teen pop idol Debbie Gibson, Getting Lost in Your Eyes, late 80s. The epitome of elegance and style, Audrey Hepburn, 1956. The Give-A-Show projector was great fun. Who had one of these?
Thank you for joining us on this journey. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. Remember, your feedback and suggestions are always valuable to us.